Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Yeah, as you can see, I'm doing another ranking video. I'm going to be ranking some more of my art. There's not as much art here because I kind of wanted to go into a little bit of more detail with each piece, unless I get lazy and I decide not to. But also, excuse me if I lose my train of thought. My head hurts really bad. And honestly, I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm probably gonna order some food after this video. But anyways, let me step over everything. We're just gonna be ranking my art. I got a couple videos planned out of tier list making stuff, so if you guys have any more tier list ideas, let me know because I really want to do them because these videos are honestly some of my favorite to make. They're fun. I like ranking stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do ever. But yeah, here we go. You know the drill. I'm gonna put a picture of each drawing at the bottom whenever it appears on the screen. So we are gonna start with this one right here. This is an older drawing. Why is it like this? Okay, anyways, we are gonna start with this one. It's an older drawing. I don't remember how old it is, but it's a couple months back, so it's not super recent. I think this drawing was rushed. I made a video talking about how I rush when I draw. This is one of them. There's a lot of mistakes in it that I would fix. It's very bland and boring. I like what I was trying to do with the different colored hair, but overall it's very bland and it's kind of just plain to look at. It's kind of cute, but it's just in the middle. I honestly would give it a D rank, but I feel like it's kind of chill enough to go in a C. So I feel like it would probably go. It's kind of hard to really say. I would probably put it at the top, like at the bottom of C, almost going into D. Next, we are going to go with this drawing. This drawing I actually like quite a bit. I like the background. I think the background is very nice. I like what I was trying to do with the eye, and I like the clothing that I put on my character. This drawing isn't too bad. I didn't really rush too much. I spent my time on this one, and I actually really ended up liking it. So I think this would go in A tier, to be honest. It's just something about it that I just really like about it. Obviously, there are some parts where I rushed, where if you look at the background, you can see some clipping mistakes where when I used the magic wand tool to clip the background, I messed up and I didn't clip it fully. So there's like little pieces of white you can see in it. But that's about it. That's the only major gripe that I have with it. The next drawing is another more recent one, is this one. I do really like this one. I don't think it's S tier because it looks a little wonky in my opinion, but I also think it's really nice. I love the fact that I put her like in a blood pool. By the time this video comes out, I'm not sure if I posted a video, but I named it why I don't use color in my art anymore. It might come out, this video might come out before or after, I'm not sure. So if it came out after, then I explained that the only color I mainly use is red, and the red pool of blood, it stands out. Like if I just did water, it wouldn't convey what I wanted it. She's in a pool of red, and you would think she's in a pool of blood. So honestly, I honestly don't know if I want to put it in an S or not, but it just has a bit of flaws in the face, so I feel like I will keep it at A. But I do really like this piece. We'll go to this one now. I don't remember exactly when I did this one. I know this one was a redraw. I don't think I'm gonna put the original side by side with it. I'm just gonna put this one up, but if I feel like doing the original side by side with it, I will put it up. But this one, I do like the background a lot and I like the outfit, but it's just it also feels very plain to look at. I don't know. I just think her pose is just too idle for me. I don't know, that sounds kind of weird, but it's just something that I think about when I look at it. It's like it's just missing something. I feel like it's missing something. I don't know what. If you guys think you know what it is, tell me, because something's missing. I do like the little horns I gave her. I like the scars. I think it's a good piece. It's just missing something. So that's why it's going in B tier. This drawing is next. This one is more recent again. It's going in B tier because it's missing something too. I think the proportions are off and it makes her look kind of wonky. I do like the style where I try to blend the hair and the background together, where I just do a pitch black background and the black hair. So I do think it's better than the other piece, but I don't think it's good enough to bump it up to A tier. I like the little eyes I just for the background, and I do like the scar going straight down the middle of her. I think that's very cool to me, and I will do a redraw of this eventually when I feel like I know what's wrong with it. I feel like maybe the hair and maybe the arm area isn't really the best. The hand's big, but the hand wasn't supposed to look as hand-like as it did. whenever my art style, I don't really draw hands like hands. I draw them like, I try to make them look as uh like weird as possible, like as creepy as possible. I like to add sharp fingernail tips. You know, I like to make them look very jagged. So that's what I was going for, but I kind of made it look a bit too human-like, so it just looks like a big-ass hand. This is an old drawing. I think this was another tier list video. I really like the eye detail. That's all this drawing really has. I love the eye detail, and I like the body. I like the background. It's very simple. I just wanted to try something new, and I think I want to try this again. I want to try doing another big eyeball. The eye's a little bit off center, but we don't talk about that. But I do really like this drawing still to this day. It's still very nice, and I feel like I could make it creepier. Next time I draw something like this, I could make it creepier because the one eye is really cool, but I could make it look really. I think I can make it look cooler. This drawing, I'm gonna put it at the below this one. No, I'll put it above this one in C tier. It looks very weird. Honestly, for the face, I improvised. I didn't know how I should do the face exactly. I kept doing trial and error with different eye shapes, different eye types, and I was like, I don't really like any of them. They're okay. And then I just said, fuck it, let me just give her the most weird face ever. So I did that, and I do like the face. I just don't really care for anything else. The hair is kind of wonky, the body is kind of wonky. But besides that, I do like my idea of doing that weird face, and I do have a drawing that I'm working on that has something very similar, and I'll finish it in the next week or so, combined with all the other projects that I'm working on. But yeah, that's that one. This spider drawing, I like this one a lot. I like this original one a lot, I should say. This is a redraw. It's okay. I'm gonna put it at fucking D tier, to be honest. It's okay. I feel like I kind of tried too hard with it a little bit, and I kind of fucked it up. It's not bad, but it just doesn't, you can't really see. It's spider, but you can't really see how spider-like she really is. I gave her wings and shit. Why did I give her wings and shit? She's like a winged bat spider. It's cool, but I can make it cooler if I really tried. Next up, we have this drawing, and this is also the other D tier drawing. So this one, I just don't like it. I like the rose that I like the rose tool that I use for the background, and you know, the little scar, but it's boring and I don't like it, and it looks like shit, to be honest. So I'll keep it a buck. I think it goes below this one. I don't really have much to say about it. It just looks like shit to me. That's it. This one I like quite a lot. I think it's gonna go at the top of A tier. No, I think I don't know if I should put it above this one or not. I think these two are neck and neck to me. So for now, I'll put it above it, but just know that these two are pretty much equals. I do like the background a lot. I like the body. I like the hair. I do like it. I think it's very different from what I normally make. Not very different. I think it's very, I guess it could be different. The body's different. I don't really do bodies like this ever. I always do really like busts down and stuff, like a little bit. Like I don't really do too many full body drawings. There is another one on here that you guys will see, but it's kind of cropped out by the thing. But anyway, oh well. This is another older-ish drawing. I do really like the eyes on it, like a lot. And I think her facial expression is very nice, and it makes the drawing stand out a bit more. So I honestly will put it above this one. And honestly, I'm gonna move this guy down the top of B tier. That's just me though. But yeah, that's this drawing. I really do like the eyes. I think her like, she looks kind of scared. I think that's very reasonable for someone who has a bunch of eyes all over them. So yeah. Next drawing I will do is this one. This was an original drawing. This is an OG type drawing, and it's still an S tier. It's one of my favorite works ever. The heart eye, the vein red eye. It's one of my favorite things ever. I just love it. The way she's looking, and then her eye. It's so fucking cool to me. I don't remember if I could. I don't think I could peek this. Peek that. But to be honest, I left these 4 here because I really like all of them. This drawing, I love how I did the shading. I love how I did the hair. I love the red scar down her face. I love the background so much. I love this background so much. I forgot how I did it. Like I literally, whenever I do backgrounds, I just use random fucking tools and I just click shit and I'm like, okay, this looks kind of cool. Depending on how I'm doing it. Like sometimes I want to like do something with my background to like make the character look cooler or tell a story, but This one, I just said, fuck it, let me try something different. I just splashed it around, and I think it fit this character perfectly. I said I don't know if I could peek it, but I'm looking at it. I think it peaked it. I think it's better. I think it's better than this one. I love it so freaking much. The eye patch, it's so cool, dude. Next one, this is my Makima drawing. This was the first drawing that I really did with like the black background blending into the black hair. I think that's very cool. I like her eyes, and I like the fact that I didn't give her clothes. I know that sounds weird. I didn't make her nude. I just made her body flat. Like it has no texture. Like it doesn't have like, you know, like body, you know? Like she has no clothes, but it's not naked. You know? I like that. That's what I thought that's what I was going for. Hope you can guys tell it's Makima. I showed my friend it and he said it didn't look like Makima. But anyways, I like that drawing a lot. This vampire drawing, I would put it at the top of A tier. I love the dripping background. That's one of my favorite backgrounds I've ever done. I'll probably try and do it again depending on if the drawing suits it. But I think the dripping background suits her a lot because she kind of looks like a vampire with the fangs a little bit. It's one of my favorite drawings. I think this is what I mean when I say like I do backgrounds to like tell a story and make a character their character. Like this background suits this character, you know? You can tell she's like biting people and shit. And now lastly, this drawing. This drawing, I honestly would put it at the bottom of S tier. I really do like it. I think the background is insane to me. I think this drawing has some of the most detail that I've ever made in a drawing. It looks insane to me. The horns are okay. They're not the best. But I think everything else can complement the drawing well enough to the point where the drawing will stand out. And like I said, this background is peak. I like the scars I gave her. I love her eye patch. I like her facial expression. You know, she looks kind of timid, but she will probably, you know, bite someone's face off, I guess. I don't fucking know. FNAF or something. But, yeah, that's honestly it. I don't really like to dwell or, like, kind of keep talking when I'm done with my topic. I just want to talk about some art. But, yeah, I almost broke this video up into 2 parts. But, yeah, I digress. I honestly think everyone should rank their art every once in a while just to see how much they really look, so they can appreciate the art and look at it again and just, you know, like it. But if you don't really want to, if you think it's too much to like have to view your art as like nothing but a list, then that's okay. You don't have to. But yeah, this is my tier list. Let me know if you guys would move some of my art around, because I know everyone's eye is different. So I want to know, like, would you guys rather put this one up here or keep it down here? Would you rather keep this one up here or put it down here? Let me know. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.